behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there, Palm Mash TV. Time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We're glad to have you here on another episode. We got a great interview coming up in just a moment, but before we begin, don't forget about the subscribe and bell buttons as usual, and you're always going to be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And leave a comment on the comment section, of course. We'd love to hear from you there. And pay attention to the description part as well as the closing credits at the end of the program, because we'll have content info for you. So I hope you'll stay tuned for that. From Greenville, South Carolina, for the third time, we have Kimberly Ward with us. She's got some great updates for us, and I know you want to stay tuned for that. But before we begin, as usual, here's a quick word from the King Gordon Show. So don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.
It is Caden from the Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadengordonshow.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us for the third time from Greenville, South Carolina, we have Kimberly Ward back with us. Thanks for joining us again, Kimberly. We're glad to have you back.
Hey, good evening. It's good to be here. How are you? Hi, Paul.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm glad that you are. Well, why don't you begin by telling us some of the things that's been going on since last time, and anything that's going on now. I'm sure everybody would love to know about that.
Okay, well, it's been a super busy 2025. A lot of good things going on with me and music. I'm not sure exactly how many. I'm thinking there's 7 nominations I'm in now. I've already heard from 2 of them, like Elite Music Awards. Let's see. Of course, there's ISSA. I'll be traveling to Atlanta in just a couple days. Before I talk about that, let me list a couple of the songs where I can remember, because I heard from all of these award places since May, June, and July. So then I had to remember, like, what's where, which song did I have in what category? So Elite Music Awards is about the lyricist of the year. That was actually for my song Going to Be Okay. That's more of a country gospel song. And I do plan on, well, one thing I'll go ahead and tell you is I plan on doing a whole remaster of that song. And I already know what studio and when. I'm just, wait, that's part of some news I'm working on. And I will get back to a couple of new songs I want to kind of tell you about these nominations. And so I've been, me and my promoter both actually have been putting a lot of the songs in these categories this year. And I've been writing 8.5 years now. So I it's time just to get this out there. And like the Josie Awards, I wasn't nominated in that one, but I'm hoping next year. But I have been with ISSA now, I think 5 years. And this is the first time I've been a finalist, and won the category, so I'm excited. All right, so with ISSA, International Singer-Songwriter Association, my song with Sean Pody, so it's a duet, is the Music Duo of the Year. And that's Set Me Free. And that came out last year. The music video was done in Nashville. Posted last summer, 2024. I'm really happy with this song. I still meet people all the time. Like I'm in South Carolina right now. I've been talking about the song all week. I met a lot of new people in some meetings I've had. I got more CDs printed yesterday in the studio here. A friend of mine, he's a trumpet player. He does studio things, so he printed them. So I'm all pumped up for Set Me Free and going to Atlanta, and I'll be leaving in a couple days. And let's see. And then there's the Fair Play, which is in the Netherlands. Probably heard of them. And so there's probably at least 7 nominations. So I'm just really pumped up. I'm just like ecstatic because I'm trying to keep up with what's going on with which category. And on top of all these nominations, I've been working on 3 other songs. and not really at the same time, but one of them is, like I mentioned, Going to Be Okay. And another one is my brand new praise and worship song I did start last summer in Nashville. And unfortunately, I had some things happen last winter. Well, moving was part of it, but I wasn't able to get it going, but I'm going to do that soon. I've been in touch with 2 new producers. So I'm literally working on 3 songs, and these are new ones. And besides this, I just released the EP, which is 5 songs for me. And Set Me Free is in that. And I've got a few musician friends, like one's in North Carolina, working on helping me get stuff. The background things where you've got artwork to do and upload pictures, all the fun stuff. So thank God I've got 1 or 2 people helping a little bit with this stuff. Because it's already a lot to juggle with, life and writing and traveling. Of course, I'm also a mother. So a lot.
Yeah, that's quite a lot of nominations there. I hope you win something there at the ISSA Awards. So I'll help you have good luck there. Do you have any concerts coming up before or after the ISSA? Maybe you can mention some places you're going to be.
Okay, well, I just got asked to sing today, and I know the month. It's in November. And I know the city. So New Bern, North Carolina. I did used to live there about 10 or 11 years. He's asking me to help with some of it's church things going on all week at his church, and to lead worship, things like that. Now getting back to Nashville, I'd like to get there soon. I want to be performing there. There's a lot of places I know with piano, because I wanted to be doing more. Of course, there's always karaoke. I can do that anywhere, but I'm looking into more. My goal in the next 6 months is not karaoke. I'm trying to be funny, but more theaters, more events. Of course, we have the fall coming up, like near October, where a lot of festivals are going on. There's also one in Massachusetts. If I get to go there, I know I can sing, but I also have a huge project I'm working on between now and Christmas. And not to mention these other 3 songs I'm trying to get out. So between now and Christmas, the end of the year, there's also a book I'm working on. So everything I'm doing is going to take time, but it's exciting. Performance, I'm hoping to do a lot more by, I'd say Christmas, because I have a lot of music ready for the holidays.
Okay. Well, I think you have a website, right? Kimberly Music. I'm sorry.
I do.
I'm sorry. What was it again?
Yeah, I have the website. It's www.kjwardmusic.com. It's my initials.
Oh, okay. And I'm sure you'll have all the concerts dates there, and you'll probably even have links to all your streaming and social media sites and so forth there.
I'll be posting a lot between now and September. There's multiple things. There have been other places I've been asked to sing. Like this summer, I was actually in 3 states, so it's kind of hard to do that. Some of that was vacation with children, and one of them we had a death in the family, so it's been a busy 4 months. So that put me behind a little with some of the music projects I'm doing, but it's okay because life happens. So.
Okay, well, we'll go check her out on all the streaming platforms and social media platforms, and of course, check her on that web address I just told you about, and I'm sure you'll find a lot of things about Kimberly there, and updates and so forth. So, just a couple of minutes ago, you mentioned the song "Set Me Free," which is the video we're going to be playing. And is there a story you'd like to tell us about that?
Oh yeah, that's a lot of emotions for me. I wrote Set Me Free, but I also wrote it because there's a lot of reasons why I wrote Set Me Free, but I really wanted to have freedom in my life from like some of the jobs I had. I know I left there, I wasn't happy. There's some people who I walked away from, if people are honest with each other, we've all done that, because everyone can't be your friend. That would be a lot of people. But It's also because emotionally and some of the things in life I've been through that have been hard, and just, finding freedom and walking away from people or situations that stress you out. And everyone doesn't like to talk about stress if we're real, but it's a fact of life. So I'm just taking care of me. I actually met some people the last 2-3 years in my music journey, and like 4 states I've been doing music. And several people have told me, things like why they weren't happy in the marriage or their job, or, hey, I've got a new job. And yeah, I met musicians who went to Nashville and they told me about their journey. So there's like a lot of reasons why I wrote Set Me Free.
Okay. Well, I love the song, and of course, you guys are going to love it as well, and we'll get to that in 1 second. But Kimberly, thanks again for coming back on the show. You're always welcome to come back if you got anything else new to plug, so we'll always welcome you back.
Thank you. I'm enjoying being here, and we become friends, more this year, last year. So I've enjoyed seeing your online posts and keeping in touch with you also.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that, and I hear it all the time, and thank you all for making my show such a big success, and I hope you'll keep it going. And right now, let's go right to the song by Kimberly Ward, Set Me Free. It begins right now.
In life I found out that most people want freedom in their lives, freedom from the lies surrounding them. Freedom from the pain, nothing left to gain. Would do almost anything not to feel this way, but coping today. Rescue me and help me, set me free, set me free. All I want is freedom. I want my life back. How'd I get so off track? Set me free. In life I can tell that most people want freedom from their mind, freedom they can find help satisfy. An empty hole that's missing, freedom from the guilt, freedom from the shame, never feeling the same. Rescue me and help me, set me free, set me free. All I want is freedom. I want my life back. How'd I get so off track? Set me free. From all this pain, set me free from